And hello everyone, and welcome to HVMP's live coverage of Iowa Speedway here for the Solstice Proline Series, Season 22. I'm Dylan Limegood, alongside Dylan Body. Gonna be another one of those broadcasts. Just sit back, enjoy the race, and I don't know, Dylan, you got anything?
Like I was saying earlier, we got race cars and we got corn. It's one of them kind of nights. Sit back and enjoy it.
Corn and more corn.
Yeah, and exhaust fumes that are coming from combustion made with corn. So it's a lot of corn here tonight. We're just kind of hanging out, gonna follow through with the playoff race here from Iowa, Solstice Proline Cup. Got a couple of familiar faces not here. No Michael Frisch as of right yet. Looks like mostly everybody else is here though, so should be a fun little group. Not a really big field, but hopefully we'll have some clean racing. We'll get this thing done pretty quick, and we'll have a little fun towards the end.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a spoiler right here. Dylan, one of these things that I'm noticing just watching this 31 go around the track, he's sideways. All the way
Yeah, everybody seems like they're sideways. I was watching Lambert earlier, and I was like, is he spinning out or is he driving the car? I can't tell, but he was driving the car.
And the amount of rubber that's laid down on this track, I mean, if you look at both 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, they're completely rubbered over.
Just from our practice sessions here.
Oh yeah, pit stalls and everything. No rain. There's probably a country song I think about that.
Yeah, just back to the corn.
But no, really nothing else to do out here in Iowa, and her board, no Josh.
Yeah, we got everybody. The team's kind of scattered. We weren't even sure we were all going to be able to make it together, but a couple of us here found some time. Figured we would at least give it a little bit of a rundown for anybody who might be watching at home, interested in keeping up with the end of the 2019 B season here.
Well, and Dylan, it's always fun to talk about these guys, even if we don't have a huge formal broadcast and stuff like that. It's always I mean, these guys always put on a show. There's no doubt about that. It's just fun to sit back and watch these guys. Oh yeah, and again, we do appreciate the viewers for kind of sitting through this little bit of a stint we have. Again, the HVMP studios are in a temporary location before we migrate states here, so kind of just doing this thing in a small little room, and about all we got for you guys, but we got it for you, so. And
We're just finishing up happy hour here. Everybody getting ready to grid up here in about another minute or two.
yeah, shit. What's one of the biggest things that sticks out for you here in this happy hour? As if you were paying attention, even.
No, it's just look at just look at timing and scoring, and look at like the top 3 drivers are within like 4/100ths of a second. That's a pretty close field, so we should have a pretty packed up race. Shouldn't be too many people too far off the pace. I mean, like even Nick Baker, who's been struggling in recent weeks with his new driving setup, he's only running a 10th and a half, 2/10 off the pace right now. So, really could be anybody's race if they get together and have a pile up here early on while they're all bunched up.
And we've seen these kind of smaller fields and stuff like that really do Solstice well. I mean, these small crowds are always, when you get in a boxing ring with your best friend, it's always going to be a good fight. So
Yeah, and I'd say that most of these guys are buddies. They all race together all the time, so these guys know each other. There's no real variables, it's just the usuals. And it looks like we're gonna have Cody Erdman on the pole, Jeremy Stanley on the outside.
yeah, and one of them closest to this racetrack, Cody Erdman, just up for a little drive there. Good to see him be on the pole and or be on the pole.
I don't know. I would assume so because they gridded with him on the inside, and he hasn't gotten to choose his lane yet. But grid would obviously have the pole sitter on the inside.
So we watch the pace car roll off here. And again, looking at the schedule here, we are into the meat of the playoffs here. First round, Iowa, Troy Riviere. We're going to see our very own Josh Mertz run that race.
Yeah, we're working on the paint job for that car actually as we speak over at the body shop.
And I'm jealous because body shop guys just couldn't get it done for me last week. But we did run that really cool Circle K car. Love the black numbers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we would have made you something nice for Circle K, but it wouldn't have had black numbers. I can promise you that.
Don't diss those now.
Here we go, green flag. And Jeremy Stanley gets out to a good jump here. Gonna dive down in front of the 52. And looking pretty clean back through the field. Not too many cars here. Not a whole lot of room for carnage. Everybody seems to kind of single out down the backstretch.
Guess we're having a huge issue with our cameras.
Cameras for days. Well, if you can't see what's going on, we'll walk you through it. They're going down into turn one. Jeremy Stanley's got about a car length lead. Cody Ehrman about a half a lane up, trying to close the gap. Brandon Lambert closing in on him on the bottom and coming out of turn two. And Nick Baker going 3 wide off of turn 2 with Chris Wetz, and it looks like Dylan Poteet. Looks like one of them's going to back out of that. That's not what you want to do going into turn 3 at Richmond. Oh, this isn't Richmond. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at the wrong part of the track. This is Iowa. I'm sorry, guys. I failed. It's even worse at Iowa, though. The corners are different.
Oh, I know. These are so tight. And,
into that. We're all going into the wall if we go in 3 wide.
And our broadcast may say Daytona, but this is no Daytona. I will assure you that we're gonna have a huge.
It's the Daytona Kennel Club.
As
here
again,
we go.
Small tight quarters racetrack, small tight quarters broadcast here.
Joey Bailey putting some work on the back bumper. Brandon Lambert making it interesting here. These front 5 are kind of almost under a blanket now as they start to stack up while the leaders battle for the first spot.
You know, in the top 4 under a tablecloth right now, going to be a battle for the lead. Cody Erdman's going to dive it down on the end.
Oh no! And Jeremy Stanley gets caught up and into the wall. Doesn't look like there's a ton of damage. Hopefully they keep going. And that is not what you want to see. That's going to bring caution out on the speedway.
No, not at all. That's going to warrant HVMP instant replay. If
director may be intoxicated.
It's
director intoxicated.
Where the hell's the replay button? Oh, here it is.
Sorry if we sound dysfunctional. Dylan's first time.
Yeah, no, I've never done this before. Yeah, just going down into turn 1 here. Cody just gets loose and gets fucking nailed by the 60.
You might want to put like a TVMA warning up on the screen, Brandon.
As we're not even that lucky. We don't have Brandon.
Oh no, it's just us.
We have nobody. It's just us in the production truck.
Not even a production truck. It's a freaking Ram 3500 van.
Oh my god.
And the heat's broken. It's cold, guys.
And we only have about a third of the screen we can show you, apparently.
Is it really that bad?
It's really that bad.
Maybe we should just turn it off and just hang out. Just turn the stream off. We'll just hang out and watch this. We'll pretend this never happened.
Right. Yeah, this is gonna be like a Skip Bayless sort of show.
Not good. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're gonna start liking our own posts. Oh, there goes the intro. Oh.
The intro just started for no reason.
There's the other intro. And we're back now.
Dylan, just shut it down. Josh is gonna yell at us.
Oh, we don't really know what we're doing here without Josh.
We're trying to make it. It's like 2 5-year-olds trying to do 8th grade math.
We don't pay that man anything, but he deserves $1 million as we hit this restart. Jake Pullen gonna drive it hard around the outside. 51 to Joey Bailey on the inside. Not gonna be able to get it done. Let's see if we can run down in turn 3 here. These guys are sideways, Dylan.
Dude, it's intense watching these guys go around the corners. They are completely sideways, man. And the 21 just really got good drive off on the outside there. I don't know if Bailey will even be able to get it done in this corner. The 21 really slid it. Going to get passed by the 46 also, it looks like.
Yeah, the 46 to Lambert really with a strong run going down the back straightaway. Really doesn't have a whole lot for or the 21 doesn't have a whole lot for the 46.
No, I think he might have taken 2 tires because he came out of pit road way ahead of where he went in, I think.
As we totally missed the pit stops here at HVMP, but that's fine.
Just practice. And Brandon Lambert was talking with him pre-race a little bit. He's here bringing back the Granger scheme here tonight. Granger made a deal because of the string of unlucky finishes and unfortunate situations that if Brandon doesn't bring it home with a good finish here tonight, they're gonna release him from his obligations to run that car for the rest of the season because they feel like they've cursed him.
And you know, Dylan, I was gonna make a mention about that paint scheme. I mean, that thing is just beautiful to see go around track.
Yeah, it's a wonderful car. It brings back vibes of the old, Greg Biffle era. It, makes you really think of that, same style numbers and everything, but a modern twist on the scheme. And I've loved that car since Brandon made it.
Yeah, and both of us, we geek out about paint schemes. If you didn't know, this guy sitting next to me, he paints schemes for JTG Daughtry, esports, whatever.
JTG throttlers for the NASCAR, for the eNASCAR Heat Pro League. Broadcast on 704 Games, Facebook, and Twitch Wednesday nights. I believe Wednesday at 8:30 is the final race for this season.
And they have so many of those, I almost can't keep up with it. Justin Brooks, though, is the man you got to root for in that series. Here comes Brandon Lambert knocking on the back door on the 51. Let's see if he'll be able to pull it down here, get the undercut. Not going to be able to. Bailey shuts the door really well, kind of cut off that draft a little bit. And that's kind of been how everything's working for. As Bailey hits the wall.
Yeah, Lambert got really close to him there as he came down the back, Bailey's just.
Or somebody hit the wall. I don't know.
I think it was Lambert because he was right up on the 51 and then he dropped back. Unless he had to check up because the 51 got it.
I mean, it messes with you so hard.
Yeah, it's been a fun package for the most part, but it's led to some crazy wonky situations. And I don't know if that's all the package or if it's just, like I said, the Twilight Zone descended upon us, but definitely had some crazy stuff happening with this package. But here, look, Lambert again with a great run off the corner. He's going to run Joey Bailey down, but is he going to be able to do anything with him?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see here. Can dive down to turn one. Brandon Lambert takes the outside line. Going to try to get a little bit of that momentum. He's going to get it coming down the back straightaway here.
If he can keep it off the wall here and have another run like that through this corner, he might be able to get there, but no, he's not. I don't think he's going to have it here. Lost a little time getting into 3.
And with this,
he gets a great run off the corner.
Yeah, and you really have to build up this momentum and really get it going here.
Yeah, you got to be on a rail for about 3 laps to really start making any progress. I've noticed when I race around here.
That's just characteristic of Iowa. I mean, progressive banking here. Higher you go. A little bit more.
The harder you can run it.
Not really sure with the way this track's rubbered in now, though. As these drivers do have a little bit of a reference point from what they're used to running here at Iowa, but definitely see those lane markers are blacked out here with all the rubber.
Oh, Lambert gets a run, gonna move to the inside. They come down the front straightaway.
Gonna dive it inside. They're gonna be side by side going down in turn one. Lambert's gonna take the spot.
I think Bailey kind of let him have it, not trying to take anything away from Lambert, but Bailey looked like he just didn't want to deal with it, and here he comes. He's going to run him into the corner, see if he can get that run.
Run Lambert really hard.
Oh, Bailey hit the apron a little bit. The back end tried to step out.
Woo! And did you see the back end step out on that 46?
I was too busy watching the 51 step out. These guys, I'm currently, oh, the 21 gets into a wall behind him, loses it going into one. Looks like he got a little high out of his groove.
These guys are trying to balance on a dime coming through these corners, and
yeah, it's a very thin line between, like, you can see it, the car speeds up and then the back end comes out and it slows down, and then it speeds up, the back end comes out and it slows down. I'm watching from the helicopter camera right now on my monitor, and really shows you just how sideways these guys are in the corner.
And kind of a inside
caution is out after that last incident last lap. You can see all the smoke there on the speedway. Nice view of all the RV parking from the helicopter cam, too.
Without a doubt, lots of fans here.
It's a big party out in the cornfield, you know, just like when you were a kid.
You know, and I was probably down there somewhere a couple hours ago.
So I believe the end of our stages tonight are going to be the end of lap 50 will be stage 1, and then lap 125 will be the end of the race.
As we can pull up that. Yeah. Nope. 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 And nope.
Everybody getting service here.
Dude,
Lambert and Bailey.
Well, no,